Hello everyone, my name is Cynthia and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, I am more than glad to have you here. On today's video, we'll be talking about how to use an incentive spirometer. We'll go over what the device is and the type of disease condition that this device is being used for. So, an incentive spirometer is a device that encourages slow, long, and deep breathing that helps to pop open the alveolar sacs in the lungs in order to improve breathing. The incentive spirometer is used in some respiratory illnesses such as pneumonia, and is also used in OPD, that is chronic obstructive pulmonary diseases. This incentive spirometer is also used in thoracic or abdominal surgery. So if you have patients who are going in for thoracic or abdominal surgery, you have to educate them how to use the incentive spirometer before they go in for the surgery, because after that surgery, they are going to need it. In simpler terms, the incentive spirometer device that is used for lung exercise is a device used for lung exercise. It helps to improve breathing and respiratory sound. On today's topic, we are going to be talking about how to use this incentive spirometer. This device is so important because it improves the respiration and the lung sounds very well. But when this device is being given to patients, they have little or no knowledge on how to use it. And most often, the nurses in the hospital, they hardly have time to adequately educate the patients on how to use these devices. So many times in the hospital, they just give a patient this device and it's sitting on the table without being used, because some of them, they don't even know the name of the device, they don't even know how to use it, and they don't even know how it's going to help them after the use. So today we're going to focus on how to use this incentive spirometer. So the incentive spirometer comes in a plastic paper just like this. Different hospitals have it in different shapes. So this is the one I can lay my hand on, and we're going to discuss how to use it. No matter the shape, no matter the hospital that you're working there, no matter how it comes, it plays the same role and function to enhance respiratory rate and lung sounds. So when it comes like this, you open it and then you remove it. So it comes into a piece like this, and the mouthpiece. So this part is called the mouthpiece. So we're going to start by going over all the parts of this. So this one is called the mouthpiece, and when you have the incentive spirometer, it has this arrow. You can see it helps you to regulate the goal. So if you have a patient, you have to set the goal that you want to reach. So if you said that you're going to reach, let me say 2,000 goal. At any time the patient reach a goal, you have to record and you have to give coaching and encouragement so a patient can do better next time. So this arrow, you set it up so when the patient is using it, the patient should be knowing the main goal, where to reach. And it also have this part here, and this part is, they say keep indicator. This is an indicator. Keep indicator between arrows. These are the two arrows. So if you are using this device correctly, this indicator will fall in between these two arrows. And remember, this device is called incentive spirometer, meaning if you forget, because at times you forget whether you have to inhale or you have to exhale. So to use this device, you have to inhale into this device. As you inhale into this device, this part here goes up, indicating how much air is entering your lungs as you inhale. So you inhale slowly. So this mouthpiece, you put it here. Let me demonstrate how to use this device. You start by putting your mouthpiece here and you say your goal. And then here is where you put your mouth. So when you put your mouth here, remember to first relax, and then after that, you put your mouth slowly. And when you reach your goal or you pass your goal, you hold in the air for about 6 seconds and then you exhale slowly. It helps to pop open the alveolar sac, remove the secretions, and makes you feel better. Imagine after operation or you have pneumonia and you're given this device. It helps to pop open those alveolar sacs, remove the secretion, and make you breathe better. And it also improves your healings. It improves the healing process. So when you put your mouth here, I'm going to demonstrate how to use it. Just watch. That is the first attempt. So let me do next. Let me set it at 2000. So it is set at 2000. That's the indicator pointing at 2000. And then let me put my mouthpiece here. The aim of this device is to inhale in for about 10 to 12 times when the patient is up. That is 10 to 12 times every 1 to 2 hours. That's your goal. You inhale. It helps to give the patient deep, slow breathing. So when you inhale, you try to hold in the air for about 6 seconds and then you exhale slowly. That is the goal of it. There are some times that this is being handed over to the patient and the patient does it wrongly. So the nurses have to be watching to see how the patient is doing in order to give coaching. So let me demonstrate some wrong ways how some patients use this device. They exhale instead of inhaling like this, and nothing is being, when you breathe into this device, it is not working. That's not the correct way of using it. And another way is some people use this device so fast. Let me demonstrate how when the patient is using it so fast. So when you're using it so fast, that won't improve your respiration because it has to be slow, long, deep breathing. So breathing too fast is another way that you are not using this device the way it's supposed to be used. And even when you set your goal and you don't reach that goal, you have tried and you know that next time you can do better. So don't be offended if you set a goal and you don't reach that goal. And you can actually start even with 1,500, and then if you reach 1,500, next time you can go up to 2,000. Next time you can go up to 2,500. So the more you do practice, the more you get it correctly. Thank you so much for watching this video, and don't forget to hit the notification button and subscribe to this channel for more videos. And if you like this video, if this video help you, share the link to other people to learn. Even if you are not sick, I don't pray you get sick, you can just know it in order to help others who are in need. There are a lot of people who are in respiratory problem, who have COPD, who have pneumonia, who are going in for abdominal surgery, who are going in for thoracic surgery. You can help them because you visit them in the hospital. This can be placed at their bedside. And you'll be like, let me encourage you. Let me demonstrate how this is being used. And you show them how to use it properly. Or somebody in your family can go to a hospital and come back with this. And come back with this and they don't know how to use it at home. And try to help them, show them how to use this. And again, if you are a nurse watching this, the nurse's role is to demonstrate to the patient how to use this device. So when you demonstrate to the patient how to use it, you are going to monitoring the patient's respiratory rate, and you're also going to be monitoring those heart sounds to see how they're improving as the patient uses this device. Thank you so much for watching this video. Stay healthy and see you next time in my next video. Bye bye.